Maimonides is the biggest hospital in the biggest borough in the biggest city in the country.
I would recommend somebody to do their residency in the New York hospital because there's something for everyone.
The parks are amazing, the food is amazing.
I like a good slice of New York pizza, which you really can't get anywhere else in the country.
And literally New York has any kind of food you want. If you're looking for a vegan Turkish restaurant, you will find it here in Brooklyn.
What drew me to Maimonides was the diversity of the patient population.
You cannot spend the day without needing some sort of translation, which is great, but also you discover where they come from and their culture.
I speak 4 languages and I'm able to use them on a daily basis here, and I love that.
There's a very large Hasidic Jewish community here, but there's also an Asian community, there's a Hispanic community, there's a good representation of African Americans.
Brooklyn is the quintessential melting pot.
Culture differences can present a barrier, language differences can present a barrier. We really pride ourselves at Maimonides in breaking those barriers. We believe that we owe the same care, the same approach, the same availability of technology to every patient that walks through our doors.
Our vast diversity in the neighborhood in which we are located in yields to an incredible variety of pathology that we see here.
Things that most people would be amazed by are things that you see every single day.
It's hard to think of an infection that exists anywhere in the world that we haven't seen here at Maimonides. Leprosy, leishmania, malaria, typhoid, whatever infection we can think of, we have seen multiple cases of that here. To actually see patients with these things, rather than just reading about them in a textbook, makes the educational experience that much richer.
So that provides you with the experience to see the rare and the common at the same time.
The benefit of coming to Maimonides is that you are going to see advanced pathology that you might not see elsewhere. A lot of the patients who come here are either underprivileged or they're straight off of a plane, so you're really getting a wider slice of society. And so I think that's great for training. It really teaches you how to adapt to what your patients' needs are and how to best learn to communicate with them.
Our perinatal center performs more than 55,000 sonograms per year.
Our hospital does over 8,000 deliveries.
We have a huge pediatric surgery service here. We do everything from 1-day-olds to like geriatrics, like 110-year-old patients.
Because Maimonides serves a very diverse population, the variety of condition and disease is absolutely incredible and not comparable to any other hospitals per my experience of 20 years.
Maimonides has been an innovator for a long time. The first heart transplant in the United States was performed here.
The administration is very receptive to the physicians' and patients' needs. When there's new technology out, they help us obtain it, so the physician can really be the best physician he can be.
I think we have the top technology, medical and surgical gold standards.
Maimonides is home to over 24 residencies and fellowships, and they train over 500 doctors.
It is Brooklyn's only children's hospital.
We're the only pediatric trauma center serving the entire borough.
Maimonides is one of the top cardiology hospitals in the country.
We have a 73-bed psychiatric inpatient unit and the outpatient unit, which we also have.
Here at Maimonides, they have a comprehensive cancer center. We have an amazing rheumatology group. The ICU here is fantastic.
We do hundreds and hundreds of epidurals per resident per year, so we get a lot of experience.
The feel is very much a community feeling with state-of-the-art and really cutting-edge treatments. I'm always very impressed with how up-to-date all of the departments are and the level of care that we offer to patients here.
You will come away being fully well-rounded. Once you're finished with your training, nothing will shock you.
Starting residency is one of the most scariest things you could do, and you need good attendings to support you, and you have that here at Maimonides.
We have an amazing set of nurses here. They are a big part of the reason why I never felt like I was a stranger.
I'm very close with the doctors I work with. They're mentors and they're like family to me.
I just started about a week ago. Even within 1 week, I do feel like the residents very helpful. My co-fellow as well. Definitely, I feel very much like taken care of before I even started.
So I was looking for camaraderie. I was looking for a place where residents were happy. I was looking for a place that incorporated wellness into the residents and making sure they're well taken care of. They're trying to stress how important it is to de-stress. So I knew that was the kind of place I wanted to be at.
I've been working here for 18 years.
I refuse to go any other place to work.
It's really the best of both worlds. It's a large urban teaching hospital, but it also has a community feel to it.
When I was a kid and I fell and I broke my arm, I came to Maimonides, so I knew exactly what I was getting when I came back.
I actually went into healthcare because I actually wanted to work here and I actually wanted to be a part of the Maimonides family. They are amazing. Their work ethic is unbelievable.
My doctors are here in Maimonides, not because I work here, because I trust the people that are working here.
Once you're Maimonides, you're going to want to stay. I see myself retiring here.
Everyone treats each other like family, and I think because of that, it's a pleasure to come and work in the morning.
I am somewhat of a lifer at Maimo. I started off here as a medical student, 3 years of residency and a chief year, and now I'm in the fellowship. So when I think of Maimonides, I think of a home.
For someone like me who's not only a person of color, but not an American, I'm from Nigeria. You want to be in a place where you are happy to go to work every day. And Maimonides definitely is that kind of place.
One of the reasons why I wanted to come to New York is to get the best education and to meet people from different cultures. And I'm doing all of this in the best healthcare center in Brooklyn, New York.